As a Christian, it drives me crazy to listen to the dialogues and the discussions about public policy. The first thing that really bothers me about it is that thinking Christians are seemingly not involved, or not involved very much. And we were commissioned by Christ to disciple nations. It involves changing social institutions. And in order to change social institutions, you have to understand the way they operate, the way they think. Public policy, or transforming nations or discipling nations, is something that takes place on multiple levels. What we advocate is that transformation comes from the bottom up and the inside out. The world system, which is what we are trying to bring some sense to, in terms of challenging its presuppositions. The world system says change comes from the top down and the outside in. And that's why we have so little transformation and so many problems. Jesus said, firstly, you must be born again. In other words, internal transformation precedes any kind of external pressure or external laws to bring change. You can't change the nature of human beings through external pressure. You can modify it like you stake a tree and you force it to do something for a while. But as soon as you remove the stakes, the tree is going to be what the tree is. Transformation has got to begin internal, and it's got to begin on the bottom. Leadership comes from the top down, but real transformation comes from the bottom up and the inside out. So what we bring to public policy is, first of all, a thorough analysis of all the verses, and with many experts we've gone through the scriptures, and we literally have all the scriptures that we see that speak to public policy on any level. And then the question is taking those biblical principles and extrapolating, extruding, pulling out from biblical law the reasoning process behind that law and beginning to apply that into current public policy. We want to bring sustainable freedom and sustainable prosperity to as many people on this planet as is possible, and the maximization of freedom.